So, as I was saying before, we can put on a radio some popular Asian music and popular songs so people can listen to it. Not very loud, so in that way they still can focus on their studies or
Well, let me
anything
interrupt
they're
you here.
doing.
If you think that like we can put only on a separate room, like the moving walls, if let's say in the chill area, we can put only this music because people that study there, I don't think they'll be like interested to have this music there.
Yes, yes, of course. But the thing is, with moving walls, they are not creating a lot of sound isolation. So what we can do, we can put a speaker only in that specific area where people don't need to study.
Yeah, yeah, inside, yeah.
Yes. As well, what we can offer.
Well, you mentioned something that you have idea about the kitchen, that like.
Yes. Reason why I ask you about if you would like to have a hot food or only cold food, because if you need a cold, if you're using only cold food, then you don't have to buy a lot of equipment. You can be good only with a few refrigerators, maybe a freezer, and plates and everything that you need coffee machine of course. But if you are using hot milks as well, then you need much more stuff and equipment, and then we might run out of your budget, which I understood is not
Yeah, it's not much actually, because it's student organization. Like people are paying to be part of this organization. The fees are low. So I was wondering, like based on the stuff that you mentioned, they're quite nice. I'm interested, but what do you think will be the price for? What will be the whole amount of the?
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be around 36,000 euro.
Oh. Well, then we have to talk about that. Probably we have to negotiate because our budget is 29,000.
29,000.
Yes.
Oh, because before you mentioned that you're going from 30 to.
Yeah, but the point is that we had some events that were cancelled and our budget was a little bit limited.
Okay, yes,
and that's why we have to think about something. Like, I'm not saying that we have to make it bad quality.
Yes.
But I'm saying that we have to make it cost effective.
Cost effective. Of course, we can negotiate. In that case, I have to ask you, what is your time limit? Because in upcoming 2 months, we will have a very good deals with our distributor. Yes, and if you're able to wait for 2.5 months before we can start, then we can lower our budget to 29,000. We can think about that. But if you need this done by now, then I'm afraid it will be nearly impossible. We can still talk, but it will be nearly impossible.
Well, probably some of the stuff that can be done cheaper we can do now, and other stuff that probably you say we can do cheaper in future, we can postpone for a while.
When will be the deadline for a study place or for that room to be ready?
We need that in 2 weeks. I know that it's a short time period, but for like most of the mandatory stuff, probably we can think about something.
In 2 weeks for 29,000. Oh. Yes.
Okay, but you can still send me the offers and we can still discuss that.
Actually, I already sent you a draft, and you can find it on your email.
I'll take it.
And I think by Monday morning, today is Wednesday. Yes, by Monday morning, you will have a full plan from me, and I'll make two options. One is for 29,000 euro, what we could do, and second one is for 35, 36, which will be much more advisable actually, because for 29,000 there is nothing much we could do.
I appreciate that. Okay.
Yes?
So let's schedule another meeting, and once I'm done with offers, like we can discuss that.
Okay.
Thanks
perfect.
for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.